And get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams.
Out to the right wing. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Clock is at 3. Deflected. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Basket's good. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by Minnesota. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Mitchell. Over Russell. Mitchell misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Edwards for 3. That shot off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Now Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Moody. Takes the 3. San Antonio again missing. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard. They'd be prepared. They played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Right side McDaniels. Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Towns. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Edwards with it. Edwards is doubled. McDaniels from long range. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Bouknight. It's Bridges on the wing. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Russell. Edwards with it. Back to Towns. Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by Pirtle. From deep three-point range. Pirtle. The second chance points on the tip-in.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Towns for three. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Bridges with it. Towns covering. Outside for Mitchell. .152 left to play in the first quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Spurs making a change here. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Harris outside. Now here's Russell. And he lays it up and in.
I like Russell's intensity, getting some contact but not backing down.
There's the drive. Oh, and Reed with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. To the inside. Stolen by Russell. Here's Prince. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Josh Richardson.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
Good on the second one. San Antonio leading. Here's Bouknight. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Into the lane. For 3, Bridges. Reed with the rebound. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And, B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Outside Russell. High post Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The putback. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Richardson. Prince grabs the miss. Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. From deep. He can't hit that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just 15. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Out to the wing. Pass to Azubuike. 6 on the shot clock. Now White. On the wing, Vassell. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Highland. The Timberwolves trail. Left side, McDaniels. This one for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Taking advantage of the defense, Devin got inside, and you see what happened. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
Edwards. Nice D from Vassell. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Vinny?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive. And on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
Now Edwards. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Highland. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Spurs making a switch here. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Sohan. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Outside Russell. Here's Towns. Inside. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Vassell outside. Down low. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Russell. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Here's Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The putback. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Mike Conley talked about his teammate, Donovan Mitchell. He said, quote, he's unique, almost like a smaller D-Wade. He likes to get in the paint and make plays. He's very athletic, very strong, and a very unselfish player. You don't find that too often, that humility. Back to you guys.
Glowing reviews, Allie. Thank you.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
That's good from Bridges.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
San Antonio leading. Here's Bridges. That shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Bouknight. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Bridges. 18 feet out. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Harris outside. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, stolen by Richardson.
Timberwolves foul. Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Bones Highland.
And it's a Spurs ball. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Miles Bridges. First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's McDaniels. He's got 7.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Highland. Back to Reed. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Mitchell. All sorts of time. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Mitchell's got 13.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Richardson with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Timberwolves trail. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Highland. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Outside Richardson. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Gobert. "20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Highland. Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Pirtle. He gets it up. That shot is off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Moody. Back to Mitchell. The three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Out to the right wing. Towns with the ball. Now Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now Mitchell. 16 points for him. Pass to Moody. Here's Sohan. And stolen by Gobert. Towns up top. Back to Russell. To the wing on the left. Here's Prince. And that one is stuffed right through.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
To the wing, right side. The shot by Sohan, no good. Outside Edwards. With the drive. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo, the whole arena felt that. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Pass to Moody. Vassell outside. To the right side. From deep. San Antonio again missing. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Towns. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the Spurs call time here. So both teams making some changes here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
First team foul.
Kobe White has a lightning quick first step, which sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
So it's Minnesota now. 2-point game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Edwards. Crafty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Crosses over. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Blocked.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
17 foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Torian Prince. Shooting
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And he drives in. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Collins. Back to Vassell. Pass to White. Oh, and Reed with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. So it's San Antonio now. Clock at 2. White for 3. They grab their own miss.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Edwards. Valanciunas with it. Intercepted. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. White, good. White's got 6 here in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
That's good from White.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Timeout.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio leading. Here's Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup. Bridges has got 5 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
High post Reed. Pass to Harris. Outside McDaniels. And Richardson comes to help. 5 to shoot. Russell from outside.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Bridges outside. Spurs need to get one up here. Three-pointer, book night. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside for Russell. Up top, Reed. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
.43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Out to Harris. Outside McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. The kick out to Richardson. Lets the 3 fly. Outside White. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point.
The Spurs, 50.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Highland. Pass to Gobert. Here's Highland. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Sohan. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Hurdle with the block.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Mitchell. On the wing, Vassell. And a miss there on the triple.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Driving inside. Right wing. To the paint. From the high post. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Prince with the bucket.
Taurean Prince takes the hit, maintains focus. He's a tough individual.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Vassell. Three-pointer, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The shot by Towns, no good. Up top, Vassell. Now here's Pirtle. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They get the rebound. Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Shot clock at 5. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Moody. 4-3. Towns with a rebound. Here's Highland. Here's Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
At the line for your
He hits the second from the line. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
It's good.
assist from
Moody's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Snatched up. Towns. Outside for Russell. Back to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's San Antonio now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Here's Sohan. The 3.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Tipped. Pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Covered by Towns. Here's Moody. There's the 3. Crops in the 3. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
2 minutes.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Left side Mitchell. Over to the wing. And here's Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Azubuike. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. Pass to Vassell. Out to the right wing. Here's Azubuike. Here's Sohan. And that one hits the back iron.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Donovan Mitchell.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Moody. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Russell. Now here's Towns. Lets it go from deep. Misses the shot. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance.